Doom ganked earlier than he wanted to. He's not level 3 yet. If he has Infernal Blade there, guaranteed kill. It's a lot more extra damage. It's an extra little mini stun. So no Infernal Blade is the reason they don't get that kill. And Doom was like one creep away from hitting level 3. So I feel like waiting for that level 3 would have been the better way to take that.
And bottom lane, Zai. He's been persistent on the monkey. Jumps on a tree. Sunstrike isn't going to be on point. So Zai will get out.
Accept some kills, but yeah, using the Doom and using the Stampede are probably the two big things there.
Eyesight's coming towards the mid again. Zai is in the neighborhood, will try and hold back Blink, but already there we have the catch as they blow down Sumail, and Zai, he's in trouble as well, as this time the rotation from Eyesight works out as they have Y as well, coming in with the haste rune.
Brew can go a bit greedier.
Time for the side of Wings to try and make a bit of a play as they come towards the mid lane. They have that split. They want to try and get Sumail. That's the big one. There we go with the lead in. The Stampede trying to close the gap. Sumail tries to get away with the face miss, but he's not quite quick enough. Gets around it, does get the Laguna off and takes the Rubik down on the way out. Still making them really work for it there as they hold them back with a Boundless Strike, but they do get Sumail.
Farming a lane because of the fact that she can just show up anywhere for a gank. Puck with that great setup as well to find those kills.
Blink's got to be careful about getting low here. There's a smoke coming in from EG. Zai with the eyes on the Invoker jumps forward, gets the Boundless Strike, and that will allow Sumail to close the gap, hit the Light Strike, and rtz once again making sure that he joins in the action, gets a bit of a share of the kill. Now complete on Universe. As the Dream Coil back available again, Zai keeping eyes consistently on Blink, and you can see with the deep Radiant wards as well, they've got such good vision. EG, there's the follow through lockdown, the Laguna from Sumail sending Blink straight back to the fountain.
They've got the smoke ready on crit, so that could be coming soon, but as it stands, Wings are ready to fight themselves.
Let's see what the plan is. As you can see the comparison between the two. rtz in the lead with the net worth, and will go with the Horn as there's been a jump already onto Crit. Crit falling low, keeps herself alive with the stick charges, but they continues to chase down with the Bruising. Sumail, Laguna's the Doom straight out of the fight. They will lose Crit. EG still trying to fight here. Universe comes in with the two-man Dream Coil holding Y and Shadow down. They'll look to try and find the Rubik first. They'll get it. 2 for 2 at the moment between the two sides. Now Blink's turned up. Looks to drop the Meteor straight onto Sumail, and with the Cold Snap, Sumail looking to be in a lot of trouble. He'll use himself, but they surround him, bring him down as well. Wings taking the fight as they bring 3.
Spectre is still bottom lane from the Spectral Dagger as well and the chasing, so definitely early BKBs very good this game. Very different to what we're seeing a lot of the drafts from earlier today with all the life stealers, the slatters, the trolls, much more physical damage.
Oh, wanting to make a go here. In fact, it's Shadow with the first jump, immediately bursting Crit down low. They'll take down the CM. Zai from the sideline, drop the Wukong, gets the Boundless Strike onto 2. rtz jumps in, has the diffuser completed now as well. And Wings, they're starting to melt. They've lost 2. Eyesight's trying to man up against the Spectre. Doom, Eyesight's got it out with the Deafening Blast. They'll clean up rtz. Wings find the big kill. 2 for 2 at the moment, and they're not done yet. The control from the Brewling's looking for Sumail, but he gets the blink out as he self-fuels his, jumps away. Can they catch more? Set up onto Universe. They can't lock him down in position though.
Are being used, so it's very easy to get value out of this Aghanim Scepter this game.
Into the pit Wings go. Universe will scout it out. Can EG do anything about this though?
They're killing it fast.
Can they go for any sort of suicidal play? They are going to throw in the Wukong's command. They're looking for the steal, jumping in immediately with the Horn and the Dream Coil. Can they get the steal? No. Roshan down to the Dire. Blink will pick it up. Wings now trying to get themselves out on the retreat. They'll lose Eyesight. They've lost Faith Pian as well. 3 of them surviving. rtz looking to chase down with the Diffusal Blade charge onto Innocence. He's almost certainly going to be going down. The Shrine Heal will not save him as the second charge is dropped. EG pick up a 3rd. But Wings will manage to get that Aegis and the Roshan kill, but it's very, very costly. Same time though, whilst this is going on up top, Wings are down on the bottom lane.
Oh, this is the...
They have the combo.
Are they going for it?
They're going in for it straight away with the ultimate onto the towers. The fortification will come out. They do have all their big ults as well on EG. As we can see though, the Bruising with the Alacrity, look at it, just melt the tier 3, turn towards the racks. And in fact, look at these racks go down. They need to kill this Bruising. It's brought it down to half health, but they are losing heroes. Dumping in on the back lines, but Zai's been the one to be caught out. He falls, it's a double kill for Blink. Wings, they're getting away with this sort of a play. Taking 2 kills. The racks taking a fair bit of damage.
that's the plan.
If you can take Rax at this stage, you are keeping the momentum pretty well controlled.
You've got to keep an eye on the silences and the stuns on the Faith Beyond. If he gets the ulti off, Rax goes down. If he gets stunned first, or if he gets silenced, perhaps not. He's going to do it from safety.
They've got backdoor protection though. The creep wave is just about to come in, and there we have it, the timing. How do you stop this? Look at this go! The Rax are falling!
You do nothing, Owen.
Oh my goodness!
You're helpless.
Is this... Oh, and the team's out. Can they get the Panda out? I don't think they even care. They got the Rax. As long as they can keep everyone else alive, I think Wings are totally A-okay with this. So with the Stampede and the Blink out, Wings take a set of Rax, and EG must feel absolutely helpless.
Can also push out lanes pretty decently, but Invoker is just such a good stalling hero. So hard to push into him. He's just going to constantly throw Tornado, EMPs. And Centaur is so incredibly tanky, you can just blink in and fight whatever he wants.
There's the lead. Nice Zai's looking for the lockdown, gets the Doom onto Sumail. Stampede as well as they look to close in. Zai tries to hold them back with Wukong Samar, but Sumail falls. They've lost the Lina. Telekinesis here onto Zai as they hold him in position with the cold snap. Zai falling low. Zai jumps across. Crit trying his best here with the freezing field. He's doing a lot. They've got nowhere to cancel until Shadow. The silence wears out. Has the Who Stomp. Definitely blast as well. Wings pick up a third. They're holding EG back.
Oh, they
and
caught
they've
him.
even caught Uni. They don't have to follow up.
Okay.
But they are sending EG packing back to their half of the map. Yeah. Absolutely, tier 2 is going to fall. The creeps come back in. EG will have their full lineup, but as you say, ults aren't all there for EG. Wings, they're ready to go in. Faith Pian straight away, the primal split and the alacrity. Here we go, the tornado holding back EG. The fortification is there. But still, there's going to be so much damage done here by this push. The tier 3's falling, it's gone. The Bruiling turns towards the Rax. rtz, they're trying to take it down with the physical damage, but the Rax, chunk, they're gone. Again, a second set of many Rax, and Faith Pian takes down rtz. Oh my goodness. If this doesn't tilt you, I don't know what would, gods. EG have got to keep their composure against this. They will find eyesight. They found 2. Sumail gets the double. They get Innocence as well in the tree line. Triple kill for Sumail.
I'm not sure how much these kills matter though. You've lost another melee Rax. Slowly but surely, Wings will just take building after building and get...
It's got to be infuriating.
And they had such a good early game. Everything was going right. They got the Midas. Spectre was free farming. And then they're probably just like, man, we're being cheesed right now.
They've got to kill this brew. But Faith Pian just straight with the BKB. Crit, we'll see if he goes for the cutoff. Faith Pian has got a blink. We'll see if he's greedy and sticks around, allowing himself to get hurt. And indeed he does it with a free to they'll blow him up, they'll kill him. Faith Pian's out. Is just down for 40, does have buyback. EG will move on for more though, looking towards Eyesight on the Doom. Got the BKB and time, turns around with the Doom onto Spectre. They try and get in with the Blink Who Stomp, it's not going to connect onto rtz. They're desperately trying to get Spectre out of there safely, EG. Zai with the Wukong's command, the Boundless strike onto 3, Innocence is out, Light strike to follow onto Shadow with the Laguna. Have they got the damage to bring down this brute? The Jingu Mastery, is it strong enough? It is, with Sumail's right clicks flying through. They take down a third, they'll turn towards the Bruiling, they're bringing them down, but the big bad one prevails. The Bruiling, can they kill it? They can. They've dealt with it. He's out for 50. Shadow's down for 70. Huge death on Wings.
Support Linas get when you're transitioning into that core Lina, so see what Sumail can do as far as damage output goes. He's getting a secondary Lincoln, so prioritizing his own survivability against the Doom. That's the big thing here. Something like blocking a Doom could be what decides an upcoming fight.
They're ready to lead in. They have the vision, jumping in onto Crit with the Glimmer Cape. Have they got the detection? They do. They picked up the gem, looking for Crit, walks into the Sudden Strike. That's the CM out and down. Wings looking for more. They turn towards rtz, haunted into the middle of this fight, getting stunned up. Universe trying to come in with the save. Drops the Dream Coil down onto 2, but rtz's out. Has the Aegis ready for round 2. Eyesight's falling low on the Doom, but it has the Shrine. Still, they've got Blink ready with a lot of spells. Ready to throw in from the sidelines. Artor looking towards Innocence. There we have the hold back with the Meteor Beyond. Pots the BKB, tries to TP out, but the bash is there from Zai. Faith Pian in trouble. He's going to go down, and also most certainly buyback is still not there. Still on cooldown, so he's out for 45 seconds. EG do take the fight here with the use of this Aegis.
Still so tough to go high ground. Yeah, they'll get the tier 2, but no Aegis. They can't really easily force high ground against Invoker. They may try to, just because they feel like they're still under pressure to get something done. And there's no Doom. Doom ran straight to the Lina, just tried to take her out of the fight.
It's easy getting jumped on and comboed immediately, bringing himself down to half health. The Tornado from Blink into the EMP. Artor in a whole lot of trouble. They have the Stampede closing in. Sumail looking towards Eyesight. Won't be able to kill him. Eyesight survives, and they've lost rtz. Wings hold the defense. Sumail looking to get up with the TP, but Shadow with the foresight to jump into the sidelines has it bang on point. Wings are holding, and EG again, their attempts have been stunted.
They'll go smashing it down, so a bold move. It doesn't pay off for EG because of the instant BKBs, but it's the kind of move they have to make in this game. And now the buybacks will cometh. Brewmaster split ready to go.
Oh, here's the combo. EG, you've got to get rid of that Brewling. rtz trying to focus it. Universe will hold four of them back very nicely with the Dream Coil. Can they bring it down?
So tanky.
Look, it's going to get the tower at least. Pummeling into it. The tier 3 almost certainly going to fall. As again they get an objective, and with Shadow jumping in, who's stop onto 2, Fabian following through with the clap blink, focusing on the sidelines crit as CM's out. Eyesight jumps in with the Doom onto rtz. They've got to hold them back, they have to keep Arthur alive, and they're doing it. They've taken 3, rtz ready to move on for more. Shadow comes back in with the Who Stomp double edges, not enough damage, but with Blink's right click it might be, and it is. The Shiva's guard, they chase Arthur down, he's out. Blink tries to get away with the Ghost Swap, but Sumail, he's cleaning up, holding on hard for EG. The Laguna Blade to do it for the Invoker, turns towards the Centaur.
He can't fight the return. Sumail's losing the right click battle.
The passive is too strong, but with the help of 3, they'll finally bring down Shadow, get that triple kill for Sumail as they wipe Wings. But now that final melee Rax is exposed.
It's still, in my mind, the play you got to make. You can't just let Wings do what they're doing.
Blink on the front lines as well would be a perfect hero to jump if they could take him down.
Oh, he's invis.
He's so speedy as well.
He pops the smokes and gets away.
I'm going to throw the tour on the first tornado out. Shadow tries for the jump, does get the connection here, immediately onto rtz. They break the linkers and in with the Doom. Arthur in trouble. They'll drop down the Wukong's command side, looking towards Shadow. The bash is holding him in place. In fact, doing a hell of a lot of damage with this ult. They control the Invoker, they'll take down Blink. Laguna dropped onto Shadow. Can they kill him in time? Eyesight still trying to come back in and finish off rtz, but the Manta, he can't quite get out. They've brought down rtz. Wings, they've lost 4, they'll buy back on 2.
Oh, rtz doesn't have buyback because he bought out for the BKB. I think Lina bought for herself because Lina's very farm. But yeah, poor rtz. Where's my moon?
Where's my moonshot?
Do you give it to Monkey before Spectre though?
Oh, maybe you give it to Zai, yeah.
I think it's actually better on Zai.
Here's the jump in though. Woo-hoo-hoo. Crit down to the low ground, chomps to the cheese. He'll be fine. Eyesight's looking for the Doom, but Dream Call again. Big plays for Universe. Huge stuns on to do with the Abyssal onto Eyesight. They found one. They turn towards Shadow. Second Abyssal holding him in place here. And this setup there, the counterplay from Universe, absolutely beautiful. Jeez. That Dream Coil, that insane duration on the stun through the Magic immunity, setting up not only 2 kills, but what looks to be 3 kills here for EG.
Now you're going to have to use these buybacks. Probably 2 of them. You've only got 2.
You've got to get yourself in already. We can see as well, Sumail's like, top lane, guys. We got to get this lane pushed out.
Yeah, don't let that Brewmaster potential buyback completely blindside us.
And here we go, what can Wings do? They still have the key components for the defense up. Blink is alive, jumping from Shadow. Immediately going in on rtz, crit comes forward, but Blink pops the BKB. Ice Bar is down. Again, doing their best to keep EG off. The fortification, slowing them down momentarily. rtz will still stick around, take the tier 3, turn towards the rack. Shadow actually going to miss the Blink Who Stomp here. And EG on the verge of potentially getting themselves a Rax. Tornado again onto rtz. They'll look for the follow through. Abyssal onto the Lotus Orb. rtz drops the hammer on his own head, but again, Universe with these Dream Coils causing huge amounts of issues here for Wings. They've found one. They'll take down a second. A Centaur out with 2 minutes and no buyback. Blinks out as well. Does have buyback available. They're going to have Brewmaster back as well in a few seconds. EG, they got the melee Rax. They got themselves some big kills.
That Bloodstone Suicide got rtz back to like 2/3 HP.
And they're going for the game here, EG. rtz is playing around with the idea of going for the tier 4s, and they're going fully in. EG wants to try and end it potentially. They've got to be careful.
Yeah, rtz still low.
There's the jump in, Fabian looking towards Zai. Link needs to come in hard with the combo, trying to set up with the Boundless Strike, holds him back. rtz comes in, the Linkers will protect the Invoker from the Abyssal Blade. Artur gets himself away on minimal health. Zai bursts down though.
He's got Aegis still.
He's back for round 2. rtz solo has that heart, has to hang back before reinitiating.
It's so much easier to...
Oh no!
Insta buyback. He's got travels too. He'll be right back in. They want to end the game now.
And I think they might be out. I mean, can they?
Doom's got 2 ultis.
Fabian jumps in with the ult. They've got to hold EG back. They're looking for the game. Sumail pops the BKB. He's just hammering away at this Ancient. Eyesight is coming around for the side. Artur jumps in. Immediately stunned up here by the Brewling.
Ice Ice, you got to do
He's got
someone.
to throw it out before he gets down to the freezing field and such. Ice Ice is out. rtz, he's fine. The boundless strike here from Zai, holding back the Rubik. Blink trying his best, but the Wukong's command is out. Wings, they're trapped up again by the Dream Coil from Universe. Blink, BKB pop, but the stuns are there. Zai bashing him up here with the Wukong's Blink. Falling low, Universe forces them back to the base. EG, they turn their attentions back towards the Ancient. Can they still hold here? Wings, Bian in again with the Blink clap. rtz takes a Sunstrike straight to the head. He's falling low. He's being forced back here by the stolen Wukong's command. Why is holding? But Sumail, he maintains control as he faces towards the Ancient, and EG will finish the game. They've beaten it. Wings tried the meme strats again, but it wasn't effective as EG have climbed their way through what must have been one of the most nerve-wracking best of ones here.
That is best of one Dota in a nutshell. rtz subreddit will be proud of that game.
My goodness.
Absolutely incredible game.
That was, I mean, just the fact that we saw Wings, they had this idea, it came to fruition, they took 1 racks, 2 racks,